Cam Russell. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Thank you. I find you embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. I like your hat, sir. I have the same one at home, except the stripe on the front's blue. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Thank you. You guys doing good? Yeah. Okay, so lately I've been oh God. Thank you. Thank you. You good now? Yeah. So I just wanted to talk a little. Okay. Now, I would just like to say... Okay, enough. Enough. Stop. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, but like, come on. Appreciate it. So anyway, lately I've kind of been getting into Buddhism, mostly as a social experiment for myself. Just because I'm too reliant on things. I don't like how reliant I am on so many things. So I decided to take it one step further than people normally do. A lot of people is like, oh, I'm not going to have coffee anymore. I love coffee. I'm not going to have coffee. Pizza, I'm going to not have pizza anymore. TV, I love watching TV. I'm not going to watch TV for for so long or whatever. But I decided to not use my hands. I know, tough challenge, right? But I think I can do it. I think I have the chops to do it. The only thing that's kind of an issue, well, it's going to be an issue. I haven't started. I've just been kind of thinking about it. Is when I wash my hands, they get really dry, you know. And I was like, how am I going to moisturize my hands without my hands, you know? And I decided I need to use my lotion, right? Right. See, a lot of people complain. A lot of people complain about a lot of things. They're just like, why are you complaining? You know, like, it's like, oh, I don't like this movie. Oh, that song was shitty. I don't like that. Oh, today's so bad. Like, live in the moment. Like, you need to, you need to be more appreciative. You know, I just don't want to hear you whine. You know, just don't hear you whine. So the other day I was walking down the street and there was a bug on my nose, and I forget what I was doing. You do things you forget what you're doing, right? But there's a bug on my nose. And I'm like kind of like, well, I wasn't like, not to that extreme. You know, I'm exaggerating for the sake of the joke. I'm doing comedy right now. So I was going, and then some guy on the street. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, dude, I have a bug on my nose. And he's like, I've never had that happen to me before. I'm like, dude, come on, dude. Like, you've had a bug on your nose before. He's like, I've never had that happen. I'm like, okay, man. Like, whatever. Like, well, like, what's your name? What's your name? Like, what's your name? Asked him what his name was. And he's like, my name's Saul. I'm like, dude, don't lie, Saul. I'm like, all right. So lately I've been thinking, it doesn't matter what you think. It's The Rock. Dwayne Johnson. It's The Rock. Ooh. Yeah. So I know a lot of people don't like my jokes. They don't find them that funny. And some I can understand that. They don't like my sense of humor. I don't like other people's sense of humor. It's fine. Sense of humor, you know. But I do want to make a point in saying that part of the reason I do the certain jokes that I do is to egg you on. Like, I'm just trying to frustrate you. Trying to egg you on. Frustrate you. But I'm sure there are people who like my jokes, who think my jokes are funny. One day, I'm sure I will find my biggest fan. You know, it's not this, but I'm sure I'll find my biggest fan. It's not this though. Like, this is just a prop used for my comedy. Um. So this guy, I know this guy who has insomnia. He doesn't get a lot of sleep. So I'm like, dude, you must be tired. I wasn't confident in that one either. Okay, thank you guys for having me. It's fun being here. Thank you.